Hello everybody and welcome to another DayZ-Base Tour video. This is a base tour number 17. So this is our base. I think it's pretty crazy, pretty huge. I will show you in a minute. For you who don't know, we are based in a Chernogorsk island, Cherno Island. It's located over here. We barricaded all this island, everything around, as you will see in a moment. We are again 10 people, or finally we are 10 people in a team, but on basically the active players are like 5-6 people. Others are just fucking around basically sometime. So we are 10 and we are in a Cherno Island. We already made some alliance with this guy up here in Vishotovo. He's also allies with this clan, the Pent. And our main enemy is these motherfuckers. They are from Czech Republic. ASTK. We had a lot of long range sniping from base to base recently. It's like 1 kilometer. Let me show you. ASTK, yeah, 924 meters. So if you come on the roof, it's like 1 kilometer basically sniping. So what we build over here, I'm gonna make you a little bit tour as always from inside, but first I wanna show you the outside. I love this island. It's close to the spawn points, and it has this wreckage of cars, and many times we basically find the nails in them, so which is absolutely crazy. We had to barricade this island because in the first days of wipe, we got boosted in. The people got boosted on the island very easily, and they took some stuff. We also got many times ambushed by the surprise inside the base. So we barricaded the outer circle. That means all this area is barricaded, and we also barricade the inner circle, like the buildings. So we have double barricades. So even if somehow magically you get over these barricades on the main island, you're probably not gonna get inside, right? So everything this is barricaded. You cannot even glitch through the windows. Everything is barricaded, and yeah, everything is barricaded. So I'm gonna take you to the main court. This is our entrance. As you saw, there is 2 metal gates in the front. On this server, you can use for raiding. You can use hexo, ammunition, or C4s. C4 can be crafted from plastic explosive combined with a remote detonator. You get 1 C4. To get over metal door, you need 2 C4s. To get over a wooden door, you need 1 C4. You cannot raid through barricades, you cannot even damage them, no way possible. So let's go inside. So we have 2 metal gates, 3rd, 4th, 5th. It's 5 metal gates, that's 10 C4s. This is 6th gate. Basically they lowered the amount of gates, and now it's maximum on only 20 gates. So you can see we barricaded everything from inside, right? I told you. But let me show you the inside the base. Actually we have multiple kind of bases, or let's say this is a main house, main stash room, main base room. This house, that's the main one. There is a tunnel with stacked gates. I see somebody left the gate open, motherfuckers. Never learn. These people never learn. Some people never learn, really, but doesn't matter. So we build these watchtowers so we have access to the roofs. So if somebody gonna raid us, we can see, we can counter raid easily from the roof. And also you can go this way, and you can see on the coast, you can kill freshies. As you can see, my name says Villain, the freshie killer. I'm famous for it. If you watch my previous videos, you know I like to fuck with the freshies sometime. So we have beautiful access to the roof. So you can see also the big police station a little bit. You can see the Vishotovo, that's a BHR, our ally over there, right? So I think this is absolutely brilliant idea to build watchtowers to have access on the roof. And not only this roof, you can also get access on the other roof. Let me show you. Boom. This is also barricade. If you don't want to go through the gates, you just come here and you jump down and you are on the outer circle and you can go outside the base. But this is the house of one our member, the Carl, and with his friends. This is his house, his stash house. He's got one gate and another gate over here. This gate is not that important, but still it's just good to have it here. He's got some tents, improvised shelter, some kit over here, right? The plates, night vision goggles, and this kind of stuff. He's got so many lockers. I don't have a password. I don't even need password because I'm not using his stuff. I'm using the stuff from the main base, but then I will show you in a moment. Some magazines for him, sorry, weapon rack, right? Some beautiful weapons. I like these drum mechs. Oh yeah, another kit, and also like a bait. For the distance, you're gonna maybe think there is a guy in the window. There is a army tent with a bunch of stuff, grenades, some stuff, magazines, food, another lockers. This is a locker with ammo that we can grab. It's not the main ammo, but this is the ammo that if you don't want to go all the way inside the base and you need to quickly grab some ammo, you come to this locker. So that's it from the Carl house. Actually, I gotta take some tetras. I need some, and that's all from the Carl house. Now we go to the Red house with the Adam. Red, Lucas, and Adam. They live in this house. This is their little cozy place. So this is Red's place. Of course, a lot of guns. Also the night vision sniper rifle. Right, a lot of guns, ammunition, bunch of ammo and shit. Also here, other guns, drum mechs, code logs. The code logs are not even rare anymore on this server. They just like, I don't know, it's easy to find code log, like easy to find the food. Very simple, very easy, very easy. I think they did it because they lowered the gate limit. So even if you got raided, you can recover pretty quick. Because as I said, the code logs doesn't even really they don't matter anymore, let's say. There is some improvised shelters. I believe they are empty. It's just another space if we need. And this is Adam's place, but I cannot go there. He kind of built it smartly, so you need to raid this tent or somehow open it in order to get over there, right? So I think that's brilliant idea. And now we're going in a main house. I can tell you that this tunnel that I built, I'm very proud. I call it my masterpiece. It used to be much longer before when we had the gates outside, and these gates was not there. This tunnel was up to here. It was long like this. It was under 3 or 4 watchtowers stuck together to make it bigger and longer. And we had like 16 gates inside this tunnel. It was way longer than this. I'm telling you, it was up to here. So pretty crazy. So let's go inside. Let's switch. Oh, first let me show you the one more thing out here. We have some stuff in these barrels, code logs. You can see we can afford to have code logs outside the main core because we have so many of them that they really don't matter anymore. Some ammo, some just garbage stuff, just random stuff over here. But I want to show you this. We have also the car tent. Oh, like this. So we have Lada, nothing inside, just some car shit and repair tools. This is in the tent, some gasoline, water, and blah 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 for the cars. So fully functional car. And I believe we also have a truck over here. So that's crazy shit. I don't know how to get inside. I don't know. They just got it yesterday. Maybe it's possible from outside. Probably from outside. So we have a truck. We have Lada. We have 2 cars. Very crazy. There is a flagpole area over here, but you will see later when I go inside the base. You cannot come here. It's not possible to get through. As I said, the inner circle is all barricaded. No way to get in. And let me then proceed. So this is wooden gate, metal gate. Boom. Another gate. Another metal gate. Wooden. Another wooden gate. Another wooden gate. And there is one opened, this one that nobody closed, and there is one more. So if you wanna close it, you have to be kind of like this. That's first gate. Now we watch the second gate, and now we close this one, and that's the third gate, right? So many gates stuck in the tunnel, but I'm telling you, it was way bigger and longer. All this down is barricaded. Hey, door stuck. So that's barricaded. The guys was fucking boosting through these windows. It's absolutely crazy. The developers still didn't fix it, but it is what it is. It's bugsy, right? After all. So this is just tent for some bullshit. You can see nothing special. Actually, I take this in the main armory area, right? Boom. And up there we go in a minute in the main house, but I'm gonna show you this one. So we connected through the watchtowers these two buildings, and there is a flagpole over here. I'm gonna raise the flag and watch this. So this is our base, right? You can see there is a two gates in the front. This is those two gates in the Carl house. This is the one gate in the red house. This is four gates, the middle ones with the wooden, the entrance in the main area, and this is all the gates in the tunnel. So that's what we built. If you wanna get out of the base, you don't need to go through the tunnel to get out and close all the doors. You just come here like this and you jump out. We will do it on the end of the video. Up here we have only tent with some tools, basically tools for building, but we're not building anymore too much. We kind of build what we wanted. You can see the whole island is barricaded. Out there also the inner circle and everything, all the gates was built it, so we reached the limit. This is our kind of, let's say, the spark plug safe, and this is the last gate in the main house. So welcome to my house, boys. Welcome to the base. I'm sorry, a little sick. So we should have some food over here. We spend a lot. Yeah, our friends was playing. They say F you. What does it mean? It means like fuck you, probably. Yeah. So that's some tomatoes. There is some fat. I don't know. I don't wanna know where this comes from. This is my kind of locker. I don't like the word mine used in the clan. Everything is ours. We have a communism over here. But this is kind of tent I'm using and putting my weapons in, or especially the NBC suite. I'm kind of hooked on the NBC. I like to go to the, wait, give me a second. I like to go to the oil rig. This oil rig over here is a gas zone. It's remote. It's not easy to get. You need to swim or you need to get a boat to get there. It's not far from our base. And this is all kind of like freshy area. So it's less danger to go on this oil rig than to go, let's say, Pavlovo gas zone or TZ. TZ is far as fuck. You need to walk. You cannot use a boat. You can use car, but it's still risky as fuck because it's far. So this oil rig is kind of perfect for me. And I can tell you, I brought a bunch of stuff in the base from there. So many guns, so many ammo, so many crazy shit. So this is kind of locker I'm using for stashing my stuff. The M4 carabine, SV98, some carabines, right, and the NBC suite. Then I think this is tool. Yeah, this is tool tent again, just some tools, and this is our main armory room. So if you need some weapons, let's check. Let's check. You can see all the guns has magazines. All guns are loaded, pretty much fully with the ammo. Right, another M16s, M14s, Woolpup, AUX tire, some 300 blackout guns. I call all of them carabines or M4s. Doesn't matter which ammo they're using. The basically M4 is a NATO, right? It's or this MK18. It's an AR style rifle, and it used the 5.56 NATO rounds. So for me, all of them are kind of carabines or just M14s or whatever. This is 308 FAL, nice weapon, very good weapon. Also another M16. So yeah, we got guns. This is our shotgun area. We have all kind of shotguns like Spas, you can see, Frenchy Spas, I love it. Then we have a Vaiga, some Benelli, some basically normal shotguns like BKs and shit. And this is the Mosin and SKS rack with the Blaze, SKSs and the Mosins. Then we have this magazine box. It's a lot of magazines. Also in this locker there is a fucking lot of magazines for all kind of weapons. And also some other guns. These guns are not so important, like MP5, the 9mm Para, right? SKS and Vitas, nothing special. Here we have the pistols. The pistols are crazy over here. I like this. Check this out. Check this beauty. Look at that magazine. Fucking 50 rounder for Glock. Bro, that's just some crazy shit. That's crazy. That's a good, very good weapon for the zombies. If you have a silencer like this and you go in the gas zone, and I think it's the best weapon. You don't using the precious ammo. You're using 9 millimeters for Glock, and you have 50 rounds with the silencer. That's just crazy. We have a bunch of them. Another one, also another one, and that's just like 3-4 Glocks with the 50 round magazines. That's pretty crazy. This is just clothing or backpack area. I think somebody already takes some backpacks, but there used to be a lot of backpacks over here. Another code lock. I'm telling you, the code locks are everywhere. We don't really stack them anymore. This is the AK safe. All kind of AKs, baby AK, big AK, and also the RPK, the big one. If you have a small dick, you're gonna take this AK. Some magazines for AKs. This is the most important lockers in the base because they hold the raiding tools. So much ammo, so much grenade, ammo, so many nades, so many hexos. This one hexo equals one door. Doesn't matter if it's metal or wooden, it will get the job done and open the gate. Plastic explosives with the remo detonators. If you put a remo detonator on the plastic, you will craft these plastic explosives. If you put it on the door, the wooden door will be gone. If you put 2 of them, the metal gate will be gone. You need 32 grenades to raid one gate. I think it's for the wooden, not for the metal. I'm not sure. We didn't raid with the grenades in a long time. So there is also some weapons, the snipers, SB98. I love that sniper. It's not a topper. It's not, Jesus. I wasn't here for 3 days and so many grenades was brought to the base. Crazy. I like this baby too. Oh, if you put this box grenade and you take it on the roof, you basically own the whole chair. No, perfect. So this is the important lockers, very important. Then in this blue tent we have the optics. If you need, many optics are already attached on the weapons, so we don't waste the space in this tent. But then you move further, there is this sea chest and barrel, nothing important. I'll take this and I'll put it in the scope tent. There is a, in this white tent is basically ammo. All kinds of ammo. I think it's a pretty lot. We need to stack more 308, but it's sufficient. Also, with the combine with the red base and the Carl stash house, we have a shitload of ammo. In this rifle safe is a raid driver. This raid driver can raid a locked locker, some pistol ammo, and here we stack the big ammo. Where is it? Over here. Like 50 BMG, 338 Lapua, anti-material stuff, and this kind of ammunition, right? But we don't have weapons for it yet. Then when you come here, in this tent, we keep some attachments for the weapons, nothing special. In this white tent, we have another MBC parts, code lock. I'm telling you, code locks everywhere. This sea chest is kind of like medical. That's some medical shit. In this locker, it's the code locks. You can see we really don't give a fuck about code locks anymore. And in this locker is a bunch of ammo for NATO weapons. It's actually built for a SAW M249 weapon, but I use it as a storage for a 5.56 45 NATO rounds. And also there is a FM FAL with a fucking drum mag of 308. We got 3 of them over here, right? So I think that's pretty crazy, pretty sick. And yeah, that's kind of basically it for the base tour number 17. If you like it, drop the like button or drop the dislike button. Probably I would be very happy if you can make some commentar on this shit. If you can comment, if you can subscribe, even better. And this is how I get out of the base. Jump. So I hope you like the video, and I'll see you in the next base tour video. Bye bye.